What is going on, everybody? If this is your first time here, my name is Tu, and today's project I'm working on Mallrunner, as you guys can see. And so I'm finally dropped some money down and upgraded the suspension on Mallrunner. So before, if you watched my previous videos, currently I was running the Bilstein 5100s front and rear, and they are the Omen Emu spring with 3-inch lift. So I'm upgrading to the Dobson. I went with the Dobson IMS. I was debating on the MRA, but I feel like I don't need the adjustability of the MRA to justify the price. So that is why I settled with the IMS. And also the IMS is longer travel than the MRA, so that's also a decision why I went with this route. But yeah, so these are the front shocks. Like I said, these are the IMS. These are the extended travel IMS and a coilover, so they're adjustable right here. The springs I went with is 2.5-inch lift. This is more closer to like the stock weight. The reason for that is that with the weight I have on this, it'll be more like a 2-inch lift. That's kind of what I wanted to go with. Was I wanted to drop in my height. The stuff that I do, being 3 inches, that is more tippy. So yeah, decided to drop down. So I will lose a little bit of ground clearance, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue. So like I said, the front are extended travel coilovers. The rear, these are the long travel. The IMS long travel, they are 8-inch longer than the standard equipment, so these are super long shocks. And then these are the variable rate springs for the rear. That's great for. So my plan when we go back to Georgia is that I'm gonna unload all my camping stuff and have them in a trailer. So that's why I'm going with these. If I do load it down, then I have the capacity to carry weight, but when I unload, then I'm still fine. It's not gonna be super stiff. And these are, I think they're 2.5 inch. So we'll see how it goes. If the rear, with the way I have on now, if the rear is taller than the front, because I have front coilover, I can always just adjust it to get my height back. And yeah, while I'm at it, I'm doing braided lines. These are extended braided lines from Trail Gear. This is for the front, and then these are for the rear. The front, I don't technically need these, but Mallrunner has 311,000 miles, so they stole the original, might as well upgrade. But the rear, I do need the rear for the long travel. So yeah, that's the project today. And I'm also, at the same time, I'm shooting a video on how to clear bigger tires. It'll be somewhere up here, the link. Make sure you guys check that out. You know, I get a lot of people that think, oh, you know, I got 3-inch lift or 4-inch lift, can I fit bigger tires, things like that. It's not really the case. So watch the video for that. Yeah, so when I order the front Dobson shocks, they ran out of the 4th gen, and the wait time was like, I think they said like 1 to 2 months. So instead of waiting for that, these are for the 5th gen Forerunners. If you guys didn't know, the difference is the bushing down here. I'm not sure they already swapped it out or not, but the 5th gen, they're a little bit wider down here. So if you use the 5th gen ones, you need to spread this piece out on the lower control arm. You spread it out just a little bit and it fits. So yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure they replaced the bushing because they were out of the 4th gen. Either that or the Dobson sells the 4th gen, and then for it to fit the 5th gen, they give you spacers for it. I'm not 100%, but I just know that I'm running, according to them, I'm running the 5th gen. All right, so I got it, the shock fully assembled, and it's on. As you guys can see, was just a little bit over a 1/4 inch before the shock bottomed out. So what I can do, and what I'm planning to do in the future, is get a little spacer, put it on top of the shock. Doing that, it'll give me more down travel, because it, you know, overall it pushes the shock down a little bit. but you just want to be careful doing that. That's why you always want to check your bump stop. Is that if you use the shock as the bump stop, it'll snap right here. So you guys can, I'll put a picture right here where this shaft right here will bend because the shock will bottom out before the vehicle hits the bump stop. So that is something you gotta keep in mind. Be careful of running the top hat spacers.
When I'm off-roading, normally I'm down to 15 psi. That's kind of my go-to pressure. But for this trip, decided to try 25 up this obstacle and see how it does. And as you guys can see here, I was struggling for traction. And also, you will notice that the front tires are shaking. That's normal for these. That's just what happens when a track is working.
It's gonna lean, Matt. It's gonna lean you on that tree.
I know.
More passenger. Well, unless you're trying to climb this wedge.
No, I'm just trying to get out of it. No problem. Passenger. Right there. Straight in. Too much. Straighten up. Right there. Come back, driver. Drive. You're good. Keep you off that tree. Straight forward.
There it is. Okay, straight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Going. Yeah, go for it. Nice.
Drive.
Straight.
Crawl, man.
Go for it. Go for it.
Turtle.
Yeah, just messing around and got a little bit too close to this tree. Barely. So decided to winch off this other 4Runner right up there. Winch off of him so I don't get into this tree.
It's ice underneath. Oh, you're buried.
Yep, so we just got done running the trail and we're back at the trailhead and everybody's about to start airing up. Well, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys again next time.